Well, it is always interesting to get people on the air that I've never talked to before. This is live and in color, and what you get is what you get. Liz McHugh joins us today on the consumer team. Liz is not only a client of Elite Remodeling, John Todd, our partner when it comes to remodeling, but she's actually done 2 tours of duty with the team at Elite. Liz, welcome to KRLD. How you doing?
Well, thanks, Pete. And actually, it was 3 tours of duty.
3? Oh, my. You must like this remodeling thing, huh?
Well, I don't know if we like the remodeling thing, but we sure enjoyed working with John and everyone at Elite. They were just fabulous.
All right. Well, a little background here. You're a Plano homeowner, first project 2009. And as I understand it, you've done a kitchen, all your baths, and you opened up a family room to the kitchen. So maybe take us about, obviously 3 different remodeling projects with Elite. They must be doing something right.
Yeah. I'll tell you something, Pete. It comes down to you just know the right person for the job when you meet them. And I think my husband and I felt that way when we met John and everybody at Elite. You could just sense the integrity, the professionalism, and the quality of the work that they provide. It's just amazing. We started out with a master bath remodel. We actually gutted the entire thing, and we were looking for some more storage, expanding the shower, just upgrading, because my husband and I decided that we were going to retire in this home, and as a result, we just needed to upgrade the baths and the kitchens in order to make it where we wanted it to be. So we started out with the master bath project and loved it. So my husband said, all right, what's next? And so we thought, well, let's do the Jack and Jill bath. And again, that was another very positive experience. And we saved the big one for last, and that was the kitchen remodel and opening that up to our family room to give us more of a term that everyone uses now, open concept feel. And again, that was a complete gut job.
So did you move out of your house for a period of time, or how did that work?
Bathrooms, that was totally not necessary. Kitchen, the only time we had to move out was when we had some hardwood floors installed or extended from the kitchen into the family room and into our foyer. And when they had to seal those, we went into a hotel for like 2 nights just until the ceiling could dry. But other than that, no, we were here. It gets interesting, Pete. It gets real interesting. And you have to have a sense of humor. But I think what gets you through it is communication. With John and everyone at Elite, they just communicate so well. So you always know what to expect. And it doesn't disrupt your life. Well, sure, it does. You can't just gut a kitchen and a family room, your major areas that you spend most of your time in, or a lot of your time anyways, and not have some disruption. But when you have great communication and you understand what to expect and when things are going to happen, it helps you get through it a whole lot easier.
Talk to us about, John and his team talk about their warranty process a lot here on the consumer team, and we love the fact that Elite is just so giving in terms of making sure that the homeowner is pleased, not just on the day that the project is done, but, years afterwards. Talk about your experience with the Elite Remodeling warranty.
Yeah, again, and this speaks for quality and integrity and backing the work that they do. We had an issue with our kitchen faucet. It had nothing to do with the installation. It had to do with the actual faucet itself. And all we had to do is pick up the phone and call John and everyone at Elite. And John's like all over it. He says, yep, we'll take care of it. We'll replace it. Faucet came. His plumber came, and they took care of it. It was just really nice knowing that you could rely on Elite to stand by the things that they do for you.
What do you think, and I hear also from a lot of clients of Elite that they appreciate the fact that you've got certified, highly trained and skilled designers in-house. So, you've got some of the best ideas in terms of home style, in terms of making things work on a budget. All that is covered when you're working with a professional designer. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I cannot speak highly enough of the design team at Elite. We had the pleasure of working with Kelly, and she's phenomenal. And I think to your point, depending on where your budget's at, you just communicate. Again, it goes back to communication. You let them know what you're looking for, what your thoughts are. And what I love about Kelly and the whole design team is they take those things, they put them into play, they listen to your thoughts, but they're not afraid to share other ideas with you to help you get to achieving your goal of what the look that you want. The showroom has some great samples and great ideas. And I guess what I really love the most is how do you pick out granite? How do you pick out fixtures and all sorts of things? After a while, your mind is overwhelmed by all these decisions that it's just wonderful to have people like Kelly and the entire design team behind you.
Well,
to help
they
you.
keep you on the road, and if you start to get into the weeds, they're going to pull you out and say, "Hey, let's think about this." Yeah.
Yeah, I wandered into the weeds a few times.
Well, we all do. Well, Liz, thank you, and golly, sounds like you'll be doing some very cool holiday parties, and you got a great house, and sounds like life is good.
We do, and again, we can't say enough about John Todd and everyone at Elite. They're like family at this point.
Well, Liz, thanks again for talking to us on KRLD tonight. What a great report. John Todd, the team at Elite Remodeling, our choice when it comes to remodeling companies here in DFW. Of course, we've vetted John thoroughly, but it's great to hear these reports from people like Liz that have hired John and Elite 3 times to do remodeling. That is quite a testimonial. Are you thinking about a remodeling project for your home? Well, let me recommend that you contact John and his team at Elite Remodeling. They have a showroom in Frisco. That's a great place to start. Education is big, so when you meet with John and his team, you will really learn what your options are, and you'll learn a lot about how to do it right, setting the standard bar high for the remodeling business, Elite Remodeling. And here's the phone number, the contact info, 972-334-9803. Let me give you that one more time, 972-334-9803. The website, elitehomeremodeling.com.